My fourth week in China had some highs and lows, but fortunately a lot of good food too. I had bibimbap at a Korean restaurant, and then I had some delicious Thai food at a Thai restaurant that was called Mini Yeah. I really liked the name. I never get tired of eating, and thank goodness for the good food and the good friends because I've been battling terrible anxiety for a while now. It has nothing to do with the country, it's just something I've been dealing with for a long time, but I'm still enjoying myself. I got to enjoy this cool dance group. It seems like the youth are always doing something fun. And I got to try some of the fun desserts. They wrap it in this edible rice paper. I forget the name of it, but it's so tasty. And my colleagues and I decided to explore a different shopping mall. It had this really cool display. There's been a lot of decorations put out to celebrate spring. And because the sun finally came out, it seems like everyone was out enjoying the beautiful weather. We enjoyed some Turkish food at a delicious restaurant. I've been eating so many different types of food from all over the country, but the Chinese food is also some of the best. But all of the restaurants here are delicious, and there's this type of leafy green. She called it ice grass, and it's one of the most delicious things I've ever had. We also got to explore a cute little bookshop. This was a fun mall, and I managed to find some very cool souvenirs to bring back home. And because the sun finally came out, I decided to enjoy some time outdoors. I've been walking around the campus more. This is one of the most beautiful campuses I've ever seen. There's just so much gardening and beautiful plants, and there's ponds that have koi. So I've been walking around a lot and enjoying the sunshine, and it's also good for my anxiety to be outdoors enjoying nature. I got to enjoy one of my favorite foods again. This is called baozi. It's basically stuffed dumplings, so I never get tired of that. And I also enjoyed a stroll around our apartment complex. It's got a nice little sitting area with this beautiful, really old tree, so that's been very helpful. And I'm still attending the Chinese classes. It's a difficult language, but I'm having fun learning it. My colleague and I got some fried chicken at this cool restaurant. I love translating any little plaque that I find because the translations really aren't terribly accurate, but I like seeing what they have to say. So these were stuffed cheese balls, and this is like a fried chicken with a drizzle of a spicy sauce. Everything here is so tasty. And I don't get tired of the food. It's one of the main reasons why I decided to come back for another visit. And I was so excited to get to revisit No-No. He's such a sweet little cat. My former roommate that I stayed with here owns this cat. She named him No-No, and he's such a funny cat, so I got to visit him for a little bit, and that was nice. Unfortunately, despite all the good food and the good weather, I had a very severe panic attack, and that wasn't pleasant at all. That's really frightening overseas. I try to just read and get it off my mind and focus on other things, and my colleagues sent me pictures of themselves with No-No to cheer me up, and that was really nice. And one of my Chinese colleagues wants me to try some traditional medicine to see if it might help alleviate my anxiety while I'm here, so I'm open to anything, really. And then they all took me out for dinner. We went to dinner and had my favorite dish here, which is chuan chuan. This right here is duck blood, and I know that probably doesn't sound appetizing, but it's actually incredibly delicious. So they really helped make me feel better despite my anxiety constantly ruining my life. We finished the week at a cool little bar that was called West Side Story. The owner of the bar named it this because he and his co-owner, his girlfriend, live on the west side of China. So they opened this neat little hipster bar, and I really liked the vibe. It was such a cool little atmosphere, and I just liked all the decor on the walls. And one of the regulars came in with a whole fleet of huskies. So that was fun. That was a fun experience. So despite my anxiety constantly acting up, I'm going to continue to enjoy myself and enjoy all of the delicious food, and keep your fingers crossed that I don't have any more panic attacks, because that's a frightening experience abroad. But I'm going to stay positive and enjoy the next 4 weeks that I have here. Thanks for watching.